106.7 WTLC, Indy's R&B leader. I'm Karen Vaughn. Today we're live from IMS. You know what it's about in May. It's all about racing in May in Indianapolis, and two big races today and tomorrow, and of course the pinnacle at the end of the month. So we're just getting started. You know, we're getting comfortable. We're getting to know each other. I am between two dynamic men that do a lot here at IMS as well as the community. I have Ron here from Donato's. Thank you for making sure we're all fed today.
Absolutely.
Pizza is, let me tell you, that's a full meal right there. And then I have Jimmie. Jimmie does everything when it comes to diversity and legal and just making sure that everything is top notch here at IMS. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you, Karen.
You both just wrapped up a panel.
Dude.
Tell us about your panel and what you are doing here with IMS.
Absolutely.
Ron, let's start with Ron.
Absolutely. So we were on a panel today with kids, you know, and the cool thing about IMS is their proximity to the black and brown community here in the Indianapolis area. Mm-hmm. So when I got here 5 months ago, I told Jimmie and his team that we really wanted to do some things to support diversity initiatives, and that's something that Jimmie is a specialist in. So we were able to partner right away. It was a natural fit, and we were able to get some stuff done. So today I got to feed a few hundred kids. I was excited about that, talk a little bit about ownership and leadership and things of that nature, and now we're ready to go out and get some racing on the track, so we're excited.
So what are our kids most curious about when it comes to diversity, leadership, and racing?
You know, to be honest with you, kids are always just curious about the broad scope of things, right? Yeah. Ownership, how did you get there? You know, how did you figure it out? Why do you think you want to do pizza and things like that? And most of it is high level. But, you know, today, too, we also did talk about, which I didn't mention before, our new reading program, you know, and that's really, really important to the community here in Indianapolis. Pep Rally for Pages to get kids to read again. So it's kind of like the old book it program we used to have in the 90s with Pizza Hut. We're reinvigorating that here in Indianapolis, and we're really excited about going into summertime, giving kids an opportunity to read books for free pizza. So that's something that we talked about with the kids the other day as well.
Nice, nice. Yeah. And Jimmie, first, I also want to say thank you for having Radio 1 here. Thank you for having WTLC here. It's really been just an amazing experience of being here and being a part of IMS. And if you can just share with us just the inroads and the thoughts of the diversity here at IMS and making sure that the community feels included.
Karen, thank you. This is part of our Race for Equality and Change that we've been talking about, and it's about making sure that the traditions that are so much a part of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway become a tradition for all of our community. It's no secret that for so long this place is thought of as a white sport or the place where white people go to enjoy themselves, and that's just crazy. There's opportunities for all. And, you know, what really made me happy today is this activity today was sponsored by Ron Jordan and Donato's, a person who I look up to as an African-American business owner, the largest franchise owner of African-American franchise owner of any franchise of restaurants in this country, the largest Donato's franchise owner, and he took time to make sure that there was pizza available for all of the kids, over 500 kids that we bought today, to inspire and motivate them that they can be more and do more, and that more is here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Nice.
Now, outside of May, what are you doing for diversity and inclusion outside of May to really make the incorporate the community to where there's a comfortability?
I'm glad that you asked that question. Well, first of all, these school programs don't stop in May. We're doing these programs throughout the year, including for the Brickyard, including for SRO and SVRA. We actually have racing events every weekend. And every chance we have to bring kids in, I'm partnering with teachers and organizations and universities to bring them in. Tomorrow we're going to have over 2,000 kids on this facility tomorrow for our Grand Prix race. We're going to have our NXG Youth Motorsports program, which Rod Reed runs, which is a go-kart program and a STEM program. They will be exhibiting tomorrow, but that program operates full season. We have expanded that program to Detroit, so now they have an NXG Youth Motorsports program. We have a First Green program at the golf course where we've brought 5 inner-city schools in to use golf to teach them STEM techniques for the career of turf management. We have reached out to organizations like Expo, Urban League, Latino organizations, and they are hosting events here so that they really and truly feel like this is their home too. So the Race for Equality and Change is something that's going to be constant, it's going to grow, and we're going to make it sustainable.
Nice, nice. So ultimately, your personal professional goal when it comes to our community and IMS, what would you like to see in the next 3 years?
What I would like to see is walk around this facility and see much more faces that look like mine that are as happy as I am today. Absolutely. I have not had a bad second at work since May 2nd, 2016. I hate to see our people struggle. I hate to see our people unhappy at work. I hate to see our people think that there's a ceiling on their success and their ability, and that there's places they can't go and things they can't do. And something Ron, Jordan, and I share is a passion to say there is no ceiling. There is no place that you don't belong, and that every opportunity that exists, it exists and it belongs to you. That is my vision in 3 years.
Absolutely.
Love it, love it. No ceiling, just the sky.
Just the sky.
Infinity.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wide open.
So for both of you, let's talk about employment opportunities
Yeah.
at IMS. Employment opportunities
Yeah.
with you
Yeah.
and Donato's. What are you looking for, and how are you building us up?
I'll take that first. So employment opportunities for IMS are great. People want to come and work here. It's a sexy thing. But employment opportunities for us at pizza isn't always so sexy. But I will tell you, we've done a phenomenal job. We've hired 63 people since we've taken over in December. We're still about 50 to 65 short. And we're hiring every single day. And we don't just hire adults, we hire kids. We hire people 15 years of age. We hire people with criminal backgrounds, depending on what goes on in your background. We want to see you get back to a sustainable life, right? So we want to make sure people understand, if you're trying to turn your life around or get an opportunity to make money quickly with a small amount of experience, my industry is the way to do it.
Yeah.
And we really want to see more black and brown faces, especially within our community and our organization. You know, when I took over for a predominantly white ownership group. And for us, the company looked like that. We want to change that going forward. We want more of our leaders to look like that. We want more of our leaders to understand that there's a path forward beyond what you've done in restaurants prior to. And we'll be able to do that with some of the training and the coaching that we have in some of our programs. But we want to make sure people understand we are hiring every single day, every minute of the day.
All right.
Yeah.
Every minute of the day.
Every minute of the day.
Somebody can get a job.
Absolutely.
You get a job, and you get a job, and you get a job.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
And
Jimmy?
I think people need to know, one of the things I respect about Ron Jordan is he's investing in his employees. It's not just you come in and clock in and leave out. I actually just spent time with his employees last night, off the clock. He's sitting there trying to figure out, what is your plan? He's trying to develop you. He's trying to help you path yourself to success, and that's something you just don't see from every owner of a restaurant or a franchise. And so you're not just coming to work and leaving it there. He's trying to make sure that you're as successful as he is, or maybe even more. That's what's important about maybe going to work for Donato's. Here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, we have a number of opportunities. First, in the month of May, we have a number of seasonal opportunities to come and work for us. We've had outreach, you may have seen, to get folks and organizations to come in and work race day, security, ticket takers, in the stands, concessions. All of those jobs can be great fundraisers for organizations to make money and literally work for a day and walk away with $5,000 to $10,000 at the end of the day from working, doing a day of basically team building activities. We also have jobs in our mainstay. So I am the Chief Diversity Officer and lawyer, but our Chief Talent Officer is a sister named Kristen Wheaton. A sister is the head of HR at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Luisa Mesa, our Latino sister, is the head of our community relations program. 45% of our staff are women. Half of our leadership team are women. And so we are very passionate about the diversity that we're trying to create and continue to create here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Beautiful. I love it.
And I want to talk about one more program, Karen, if I can. We are starting our first diverse leadership in motorsports internship program. This will be 9 people of color who are college students who will come in this summer, and they are going to be exposed not only to motorsports, but they're going to go to the Colts, the Pacers, NCAA, Lucas Oil Raceway, Victory Field, NCAA. They are going to go to all of those places and meet with other leaders of color within those organizations to talk about what a career in sports looks like, to path them through. And if they do well this summer, we will bring them back next year. This is creating a pipeline to change the diversity that you see in motorsports, and that's the goal of the Race for Equality and Change.
Thank you both. Thank
Absolutely.
you both for what you do in building our community up and building up future leaders. You guys are the perfect pairing. Hope to see you guys more often.
You
Thanks for
definitely
having
will.
us.
All right. Thank you so much.